Have you ever felt like your prayers just aren't good enough, like you're just not doing it right? What if the very words we think are too simple, too childlike, are exactly what God craves most? Look, we all know the feeling. We sit down to pray and suddenly feel this pressure to say something profound. We stumble over our words, or we just default to memorized prayers, feeling a little bit like a robot. You might wonder, what's the point? Isn't God looking for something more? This isn't just a fleeting feeling. It's a real problem. In a world full of noise, our inner lives can feel muted, and our conversation with God can feel like a one-way street. We hear these stories of great saints who prayed without ceasing and had these deep, mystical experiences, and we think, that's not me. I can't do that. But what if the saints started just like you and me? They started by talking to God, simply and directly. The Catholic Church defines vocal prayer as prayer expressed in words, and it's a foundation that Jesus himself taught us to build on. The most common example is the Our Father, a vocal prayer given to us by our Lord. When the disciples asked, "Teach us to pray," Jesus didn't just give them a feeling or a set of spiritual instructions, he gave them a vocal prayer. He gave us the words. As the Catechism of the Catholic Church reminds us, through words, vocal prayer associates the senses with interior prayer. Jesus himself teaches us the Our Father, which is a vocal prayer. It's the most external, but also the most human form of prayer. You see, a conversation with God begins with words just like any relationship. We speak to the people we love because we love them. This is how we begin our relationship with God. Vocal prayer is the kindling that starts the fire of a deeper, more intimate prayer life. You can't get a roaring bonfire without first burning the kindling. It's a foundation for that wordless sense of God's presence that we call mental or contemplative prayer. One grows from the other, just as a flower grows from a plant. It's a process. But what about those other prayers, the ones the saints wrote? We repeat them because they're better than ours. The saints who had the best hearts said the best prayers, and God deserves the best. It's a way of offering him something truly beautiful. It's like a lover reciting a sonnet to his beloved. The words aren't his own, but the thoughts and feelings behind them are. We use their words to express our own thoughts and feelings to God. Yet a lover doesn't only recite sonnets, they also speak from the heart. God also wants us to speak with our own words because he wants your entire heart, even if your words feel clumsy and your heart seems paltry. As the Catechism teaches, where does prayer come from? Whether it is expressed in words or gestures, prayer is the spiritual activity of the soul, a profound conversation of the heart with God. God cherishes your own crude, simple words made just for him more than the greatest work of art in the world. He wants your heart most of all, because your heart is what your lover craves. You cannot give him the heart of a great saint. You can only give him your own. And it's in giving him your own that you begin the journey to becoming a saint yourself. So stop despising the humble beginnings of your prayer life. Use the beautiful words of the Church, but never forget to speak with your own. Let the Our Father be your guide, and let your heart be your voice. If you want more videos like this about living the Catholic faith in an authentic way, be sure to subscribe to the channel and never miss a chance to deepen your own conversation with God.